What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be working on my E46 BMW guys. Alright, we have low compression and cylinder 4 guys, right? Low, like zero compression I should say. Zero compression and cylinder 4, just cylinder 4 only. So the car is misfiring, you know what I mean? The car is misfiring when you're driving like over 50-60 miles an hour. The misfire kind of go away if you're driving on a flat, but if you're going uphill, it's gonna be like slowing down and stuff like that. When you stop at the stoplight, shaking and all that, misfiring. So I do a compression test. I have zero compression, and I do a leak down test. I'm leaking the air in between the spark plug hole, and I think a little bit coming out through the intake manifold too, you know what I mean? It's been a while since I've done that. But I made up my mind now to just go ahead and just rip this engine apart. I'm gonna remove the cylinder head and all that. But in this video, I'm not gonna remove the cylinder head. I'm just gonna remove the valve cover and the fan and the pump, the air pump, and the ring screen washer fluid bottle and stuff like that, guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, and so in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to remove a lot of stuff, you know? Yeah, so let's get started, guys. Okay, guys, so hopefully you guys can see down in here. I already have the tools here. Let me show you that. Go ahead and show you guys the tool that I use. I use this wrench right here. This next piece. This piece here, I bought this offline. I don't even remember if it was Amazon or eBay. I think it's eBay because it's been a while since I have that. And it's not the first E46 BMW that I own, guys. This is gonna make the third E46 BMW that I own. So these two sell together. You can get them online. Yeah, I would say this is the most important piece because you can hold the water pump pulley down there. Some bolt down there. I don't know if you guys can see that. You have 4 bolts down there. Right here. See those bolts right here, those 10 bolts. So you're gonna use this and just hold one of the end one. This end hole right here, you're gonna just put it up. Let me show you guys. Hopefully you guys can see. Just gonna put it down in here, guys. And like hold one of those bolts with it. The first one. The first hole, just hold one of those. Wow. It's hard to use one and do all of this. Anyway, you're just gonna just hold on the bolt them like that, guys. So I'm gonna push the wrench down in there so the wrench can help pry it on the bolt, you know what I mean? Yeah. Let me go ahead and set that up. So yeah, I kinda set it up a little bit. As you can see, the wrench kind of force it over on the bolt, you know what I mean? So once you get that on there, guys, you can just use a mallet hammer like this and then just knock on here. You're gonna hold this side with your left hand, your right hand, going to just knock this real hard. Boom! You know what I mean? But you try not to damage nothing though, you know what I mean? You're not gonna break anything. So you're gonna have this wrench further up here. I'm using one hand, guys, that's why. Okay guys, so after you use the wrench and whatever and just crack it loose, then you can just use your hand and spin the fan right here. You can see that big nut is spinning, so it's gonna be coming off. You know what I mean? Just turn it like that. It can be hard if you don't know what you're doing, guys. You have to just do what I say. When I take it out, I will show you guys more what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna unplug. I already moved the wire from here because I didn't want the space. This wire right here. This little box was right here and this wire was plugged into it. I removed that. So I'm gonna unplug this wire right now. So we can just take that up. There's 2 tabs inside here. Just squeeze those tabs. There's a screwdriver. Like right here. Just push that in. Push the other one in. There's 2 of them. I'm gonna have to use my 2 hands, guys. See here, guys, just pull it up and unplug it. These 2 tabs on the side right here. Just squeeze them and pull up. I mean, put those to the side right here. Take this piece out pull it out just like that. Push it to the side. Alright, so you just go continue, take the fan off. Continue, go ahead and spin this off, guys. So okay guys, in my case, I'm gonna remove the cylinder head, so I go ahead and remove this hose. I remove this hose from right here. Right here. Yeah, so you get more space, you know what I mean, to put the wrench and stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah. Turn it off. You just continue turning it, guys, till it come right off. See there? Then you can just take up the whole thing. Go ahead and take up the whole thing there. So you fall out of this piece. That's how it is, guys. I think I'm gonna change. So this is the fan right here. Yep. I think I'm gonna change this fan and put an electric fan in there. It's easy to do that, guys. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna replace this fan with an electric fan, guys. Yeah, cause you can see where somebody was pulling this before and then like chop it up real bad. I don't know if you guys can see that. See that? Those dent in it? Yeah, somebody see it? That's some old mark. Somebody was trying to pull it and like they didn't have the right tools. They dent it up real bad. So I don't even know if I want to use that back. Not sure though. You know, we'll see. So now we have the fan off, guys. Have a lot of space in here now. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove the valve cover now, guys. Now, before I go ahead and remove the valve cover, I'm gonna remove these stuff right here. Go ahead and remove this air pump from here. Then we're gonna remove this bottle, ring screen washer fluid bottle right here, and then we're gonna remove the valve cover. Just gonna remove these. So on this, we have as you can see, a flathead screw down here. So guys, right there, let's go ahead and get a flathead screwdriver and pull that. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and pull these 10 bolts in here and just take out the whole thing, guys. All right. Okay guys, so to remove the secondary air pump from right here, we have 3 10 bolts. One here, one back here, another one all the way to the back here. All right. You go ahead and just get the 10 socket and remove it. Make sure you have a magnet, guys, because these bolts intend to drop. I mean, get a magnet and hold them. And take it out just like that. Okay. So we already go ahead and remove the rest of them, so we can just go ahead and take this out, guys. So see the air pump is up. So we have a wire under here. We're gonna go ahead and unplug that. Swirl these. Squeeze the tabs. Pull it out, guys. So the air pump is out, okay? Put that to the side. Now we're gonna go ahead and take this bracket out, because we need as much space in here, guys. Alright. So we have another 10 nuts down here. Take that off. We have 3 10 nuts down there. Already go ahead and remove the rest of them. Take off this bracket right here. Go ahead and take that bracket off, because we're just making a lot of space here, a lot of room, guys. Alright. So maybe I could just make this stay. No, I'm gonna remove this. Alright. So to remove this, you just unplug these wires right here. Plug it off just like that. Back here you have another one. Just take out the whole thing here. So we'll bracket here. I'm going to pull up on this thing here and take this out. And there's a hose connect down here, so we have to take the whole thing out. Have coolant coming out, don't really care about that. I mean, not coolant. Ring screen washer fluid. Sorry about that, guys. Not coolant. Ring screen washer fluid bottle. This is it. So we have some fluid coming out. I have a pan under there catching it, because I pulled this piece. If you can see that, I pulled this piece out of the hole. This one here, I'm gonna have to pull this out too. Pull both of them out. Remove this 10 nuts, 10 bolt. Remove that 10 bolt and then go ahead and just take this up, guys. Unplug this wire right here. Go ahead and take it out. Just like that, guys. So okay guys, I go ahead and pull this out of the bottle. So that's why the liquid is coming out. This piece here too. Pull that out, you know what I mean? And unplug all of those wires, guys. Alright. So now I'm gonna go ahead and remove the valve cover. Before you go ahead and remove the valve cover, get out all the ignition coils. So we have some 10 bolts here. It's two in each one, but I did just put back one because I was working on it, so I just put one in each one. So we're just gonna go ahead and back all of those out. Okay guys, so after I go ahead and remove all the bolts, you can just hold on the ignition coil like this and just pull it up. Get it out just like that. Take out the whole 6. Pop them out just like that, guys. Alright. Tight. Okay guys, for this pump here we have two 10 nuts under here. We'll go ahead and remove that. Back them out just like that. I'm gonna use my hand and take them out, guys. Don't want them to fall. Go ahead and disconnect them right here, guys. There is two tab. We need a pick tool right here. Go ahead and just lift up this little clamp right here. You just can't really see what I'm doing. Unplug it just like that. Oh, here we go ahead and do the same thing, guys. Unplug it. Let's get a pick tool and lift up the. You will see where it's plugged in. You know what I mean? Let's lift up the tab. Free them up. Go on the other side. Do the same thing. It's hard to disconnect these things, guys. Just like that. So that's why I can stay over there now. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead and pull these valve cover bolt, guys. Okay, so always start in the middle, guys. Always start in the middle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just back out all of them just like that, guys, right around. All right, and we have some in the middle right here. I want to pull these one too also. We have four of them in here in the middle right here, guys. Have some washers and stuff. Gonna need those washers, so Make sure you don't drop your washers or lost them or nothing like that, because you're gonna need them. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take out all of those. So okay guys, before I go any further, I'm gonna remove this piece of guard right here. Our T30, get a T30. I have two T30 bolts over here on the back here. Go ahead and remove those guys. We have one on the other side. Okay guys, so let me take down the camera and show you guys this. So you have a 8mm nut here. I have another 8 up at this side here. You know what I mean? These nuts here in the middle here, these are 10s. You know what I mean? But these are 8. So you go ahead and remove this, and when you remove this, you're gonna have another 10 below this. So this is gonna be tricky right here. So that's why I said let me catch this. Make sure you guys see this. A lot of people made a mistake right here. So when you take this up, that 8 nuts, you have another 10. You have another 10 one down here. So you're gonna have to remove that 10. The one on this side is gonna be the same thing. Because if you just take off the 8 nut alone, it's still not gonna come up because that hold it, you know what I mean? So go ahead and remove those 2 again. Alright? Okay guys, so valve cover is off. Okay guys, so that's it. That's how you remove your ring screen washer fluid bottle, your ear pump, the valve cover, and your fan from your E46 BMW guys. Okay, that's how you do it. So right now, we're gonna say this is part 1. So we're gonna have part 2 coming. Part 2 gonna be about how to set the timing and how to remove the timing components and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I already have my timing tool here. Let me go ahead and show you guys that real quick. I just ordered this from Amazon. I'm gonna put a link in the description guys. You know what I mean? So this is it right here. This is a timing tool. This is what we're gonna use and set the timing on this engine to remove the cylinder head. You have to set the timing before you remove the cylinder head, you know what I mean? Locking pin to go into the crankshaft and all of that. I mean the flywheel. This locking pin going in the flywheel and stuff like that. I'm gonna show you guys, you know what I mean? And that video will be coming soon. Yeah. So the next video gonna be about how to set the timing and how to remove the timing components and stuff like that. So right now I'm gonna have to go inside the house and order the tool to remove the head bolts and one to remove the timing chain tensioner. Yeah, I don't have nothing to fit that, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go inside and order that when I finish this video guys. Hopefully it take like 1 or 2 days to come. Alright, because I wanna deal with this really quick guys. You know what I mean? So those videos will be coming soon. So if you're new on this channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, press the notification bell and press all so it doesn't miss out on, you know, any video that I post. Alright?